What's up, chat? Hello there, chat. How's it going, chat? Welcome to Tuesday, chat. How are you guys doing today? Hello, Zale. How's it going, Zale? We do like numbers. We do like those numbers. Let's refresh this. Things are, there we go. Things are coming together here. Red Prison, Pyro Prison. We're playing this deck today. A little bit of Collective Defiance, Slag Storm, Sweltering Suns. We have some Rival Master Scab Clan's main board. 12 lock. These braids sit somewhere like over here. 8 rituals, some gemstones, mountains, mute vaults, runes. That's all I got. Let's go. We're gonna be a little quieter today. My mouth is bothering me, so there you go. Oh my gosh, chat. I did not prepare. I need some tickets. I need some goodness here. Let's see here. For trade. Let's grab some of these. I don't want to add more. Alright, I gotta pull these down. Hold on, chat. That should be good for tonight. Trade GoBot. Where are you at, GoBot? GoBot seems to give a pretty good value on this. If I can find them, there they are. Oh my gosh, they're all busy. Hold on, chat. We're gonna get this. Oh gosh, they're all busy. Does this bot like this? For trade, go. Canceled. We'll try this one. Let's go. I want this. Take my chests. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm not prepared. There we go. Let's go. Come on, GoBot. You got this, man. There we go. All right, give me some of these. Oh, no. No, remove. You're not supposed to take this. Cancel. Hold on. It's not supposed to be in here. Where is that? This is just supposed to be junk. Why is a dismember in here? I don't see a dismember in here. Do you see a dismember, chat? Oh, it's gonna search for it up here. Where is the dismember? Oh, there it is. Bam. Taken care of. All right, let's try again. We're gonna play the trading game. Have you ever played the trading game, chat? This game's kind of cool. So you try to trade with the bots, and then they don't trade with you. We're waiting for GoBot to figure this out here. 14 more. How about that? Bam. Thank you, GoBot. Bam. All right. Got some tickets. We're going to play some Magic here. Going to go back here to Red Prison. This is the list we're playing. We're all out of sorts, chat. This is what happens when you decide, oh, no, everything is set for the stream. I don't need to double check. And bam. Then you get on and stuff like this happens. All right, but we're basically good here. We're gonna do some magic here. Look at that. Done. All right. Let's play a competitive league and get some of those treasure chests we just traded in back. How you guys doing today? Oh, where'd my league go? There we go. All right. There we go. Apologies. Apologies, chat. The Burrito Wizard, what's up, man? That Damping Sphere has been amiable, or is a stock sideboard still fine? Kentronic, hello. I think Damping Sphere is good for KCI and still for Storm. They're kind of our harder matchups, and it's better to have basically a different version of lock pieces against them. There is maybe an argument that it's starting to become less and less useful. We're gonna mulligan this, no lands. Ronald Grinder, hello. Get some howls in there for the peeps here. Mulligan. All right, we'll keep this. We have turn 1 Blood Moon. We'll put Chandra on top here. And we're going to get rid of this Braid and hope it's enough. Gemstone Mind is perfect to see here. We'll go ahead and exile Blood Moon here. Just kidding, Simian Spirit Guide. All right, Ad Nauseam probably. Just trying to prep my deck for the 2 PPTQs I have this weekend. Hopefully 1 PPTQ. It's hard to say. Opponent concedes. We're starting the day off correct. Chat. Alright, so the read has to be, it's probably Ad Nauseam in this instance. So we're going to play as though it is Ad Nauseam here. Okay. How's that sound, chat? We assume it's Ad Nauseam here. Let's make those appropriate changes. I guess I can bring... I don't want to bring a damping in. That'd be kind of funny. Played Pyro Prison and SCG Modern Classic in War Sister. How'd that go? I kind of want to try a damping. That'd be kind of funny. Let's try that. Only 9 more games of that. Exactly. 9 more games. Whoa. What is this doing here? There we go. Alright, we have a turn 1 Eidolon. We also have a turn 1 Blood Moon. We'll keep this. And we'll see if it's enough. Lotus Bloom exiled. Gemstone. Serum Visions. We also have a turn 1 Rabble Master if we wanted. Question is, which one do we think wins this? So we can play Mutavault out here. We can then Blood Moon, which I think is fine. We can then Eidolon right after. Or... no, that's about all we can do here. It turns off Mutavault here. I think Moon into Eidolon is the correct play here. And if we can get a Rabble Master right after that, that'd be great. Chalice as well would be a fine draw here. It went great. Didn't have a lot of reps, so I went 4-3 before I dropped. 4-3 is still not bad as a run, especially if you're still trying to learn the deck. Pentad Prism's a bit of an annoying card here. We have an answer for Pentad, though, now. We also have an answer for this Lotus Bloom, which is really good. I can't combo us out immediately. Land here would be fabulous. Chalice is perfect timing here. Yeah. Oh, this is brutal to our opponent. We'll cast this Chalice on 0. This is how we like to start the day, chat. Looks like we just put the sideboard into the main tonight. Opponent concedes. Ad Nauseam Raid Boss taken down. So we fiddled around because we didn't have enough tickets and we got rewarded. We got rewarded with our first match there. Ad Nauseam, easy money. Blood Moon's really good. Eidolons and Chalices on 0s to prevent them getting any sort of mana presence. Braids and Shattering Sprees to remove their sources when they don't want to use them. It's a good matchup for us. It can be a little questionable game 1. A little questionable game 1. We could keep a hand with like a ensnaring bridge or something. Then it's not as good. I'm gonna try to drink a little more water and talk a little quieter, chat. Mouth is drying out. But I'm here for you guys. What we'll probably do tonight is I'm going to play 2 straight leagues, assuming I have time for them. And we'll call it right after the second league and try to give my my throat and mouth a rest. Got a little kind of like cut on the inside, so it's kind of painful to talk. Can you explain the sideboard and main deck choices? Sure. the main board, you want to be versatile with like Abrades. We're trying Collective Defiance. We're not sure if this works or not, but Abrades are kind of catch-all. Slagstorm and Sweltering Suns kind of are the more flexible sweepers. Sideboard, you kind of go either sweeper and kind of control heavy with your artifacts, or you go aggressive with Eidolon's Koth and Storm Breath. And that way you can pivot. You got to think of the main as kind of a middle ground. Kind of like a middle ground. By the way, we won both of those on the draw. Previous games. I'm going to mulligan this. No lands. First game was also on a mulligan. Keep that in mind. Here we're going to go ahead and keep. Land off the top's not bad here. Gemstone, and we're going to get rid of, I think, a Braid here. I kind of want to get Rabble Master down. Ooh, a Braid would have been better here. A fast Rabble Master, though. We'll see how it fares against KCI here. We'll see how it fares. It's at least the fastest threat we have. A Scab Clan off the top would be great. Lost to black-white tokens, Titan Shift, and mono-white Eldrazi and Taxes. The Eldrazi and Taxes is really hard. Titan Shift without Moon is kind of hard too. Black-white tokens probably was a game you probably could have won. But it takes a little bit of practice. Looking for Scab Clan off the top here. There you go. So you beat Titan Shift. Okay. Infect's not bad. Storm's tough. Eldrazi Tron's actually our hardest matchup of those that you just mentioned. Opponent's spewing their hand. They could pop Engineer Explosives here. Slow us down. Might not be a bad idea for them. But yeah, Eldrazi Tron's a really hard matchup. Tokens was winnable. Alright, unfortunately they can pop EE. Oh, they don't. Okay, they'll gain a life here. We don't have the turn 4 kill because of the gaining life, I'm pretty sure. We're going to be close, though. Alright, they have KCI. What else are they going to play here? 4 mana. They have Scrap Trawler as well. Kind of wishing I didn't pitch that a Braden and instead had Pia and Kira in the Lar. Our opponent's kind of down to their final cards here, so we'll let it roll. Tokens player had an all-Japanese deck. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. Opponent's out of cards here. I actually don't mind our position at the moment. A Braid off the top wouldn't be bad. What else wouldn't be bad? They're going to sack Mox Opal, then sack Chromatic Sphere here. I don't know if they want to go all in on this just yet, though. Some way to get rid of Scrap Trawler would be excellent here. Missed a Vault on the Archangel on board. Ooh, that's a little rough. Engineer Explosives here. It's probably playing safe grabbing that. Terrarian. I can pop Terrarian here for another draw. So this was a turn 1 Rabble Master against KCI. Our opponent is attempting to do something on turn 3 here. Again, I wish I had my Braid instead of P and Kieran Alar. Maybe the Braid would have been better to keep because we had a Rabble Master. The problem is that if it's basically any other deck but probably Storm and KCI, we don't care about having the Braid. Scry till I die. Hello, what's up? 8, 9, 10, 11. They have a lot of mana here. They're going to draw. I guess when it comes down to it, they can just engineer explosives on 3 now and get rid of Rabble Master. Yeah. Hey, Varos, what's up? Looking back on it, yeah, Braid's obviously a lot better. Clearly our opponent's just doing everything anyway. I just like Pia and Kieran a little bit more here. I mean, even if we got Pia and Kieran down, like one turn earlier, we could use it to get rid of Scrap Trawler as well. We're obviously a turn behind doing that. You done stream snipe to you, Fluff? What? Avaros did? Is this Avaros? What's up, man? Mirror Retriever. I don't recall if this is a loop or not yet. I do not recall if this is a loop or not yet. Honestly, I'd just like to see the Pyretic spell bomb and then I'll concede. And I'm not doing that to be a jerk. I'm doing that because I need to know that's their win condition. So we might try something a little different here against our KCI opponent. I think if I kept a Braid, maybe we win this game one. And so maybe that's a punt. Or maybe just not necessarily a punt, but something to learn from. It's probably more of a learning opportunity. Just make him time out. I respect infinite combos. He's got to show it to me. And he has to loop until he can show me the spell bomb, then I'll concede. What's interesting here is he gets to get like Crack Clan back a lot. Then he grabs a Mirror Retriever, sack Mirror Retriever, gets Star or Terrarian, along with Mox Opal, rinse, repeat. So this is what our opponent's going to do. Like I said though, I need to know the spell bomb is in the deck. In a paper tournament, what I would do is once they show me the loop to draw, I'd just be like, show me where the spell bomb is and we're good. If they flip their deck over and then they don't have it in there, I'm like, well, all right, dude. You're not spell bombing me. The other thing that can happen here is there's Emrakul. So I think sometimes I leave a bridge in case of an Emrakul. This time around, I think I'm going to take all of them out. We're going to just go full aggro, everything we can throw at our opponent, try to win ASAP, and go from there. There was a KCI mirror match that went like 45 minutes over time. That seems interesting because usually it's just once one person goes off. If he shows a second retriever, it's all over. That's true too. Once again, I'm not being a jerk here. I'm just waiting for them to show me their win condition. I will consider the same thing against the Devoted Druid combo. Usually if they were to... And I've even had an opponent ask me online, I have Walking Ballista in hand, I don't want to keep tapping. I was like, just cast it, and if you can prove you have it, I'll concede. So they cast it for like a 3-3, and then I just conceded. I don't need them to go through the iterations online. I need them to just show me they have a win condition. And if we get down to, it's like literally the last card, I might actually have them play the combo out in case they accidentally sack something to draw a card. Can't you reveal hand at any time? Not online. Not online. I don't think so, can you? No, I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to just reveal hand. Yeah, I just started clicking everything, right click, trying to find if... Isn't that a Scrap Trawler? I don't think there is a way. Click the things as they come in. They're all newly controlled, except his lands. But yeah, undo, concede, turn, yield, stack. Maybe down here. Pass. No. Nope. I don't think there's a way to online. Alright, but mainly what's coming in here is going to be Spyglass. Spyglass for things like EE, Engineer Explosives. Having a Fluffy and Jet Link 509. It's going alright. How are you? No, he's not continuously drawing cards. Not really sure why. Now he gets to target 1,000 things here. Besides, if they have Mirror Reservoir, or the Reservoir, Aetherworks Reservoir, or whatever, that could be just something I blindly name with Spyglass or something. It's not very likely, but... Tamoy, hey, what's up? What's up? This gives me a chance to chat to you guys and appreciate you guys for stopping by on Tuesday, so thank you so much. That's your shout-out, chat. That is your shout-out. Real quick, while we're doing this, MDH, since Avaros stopped by. If you haven't followed Avaros or Bruce by the Magic Guy, both do content that I think is quite enjoyable. I think if you like it here, you'll like it there. Avaros tends to play a little more control. Grixis, Miracles, Jeskai. Bruce by, who the heck knows what he's playing. That's kind of the fun of it. If you like the Monday Mayhem series here, you'll love Bruce by like 24/7. And in fact, if you only come here for Monday Mayhem, you might as well just go follow Bruce by and never return here and just enjoy his stream. Much better brewing content there. But if you like watching Red Prison or watching KCI, you can come to this stream. It happens quite frequently. If you love this matchup, please just continue to tune in here. Bruce is working on a Grixis Sarkon list with the new Nikki Bolas. And it sounds pretty sweet. So real quick, chat, if anybody's played Mario Legend of the Seven Stars, our opponent, KCI over here, is attempting to assemble the Legend of the Seven Stars here. Their goal in life here is actually not to win here. Their goal is to properly assemble the Legend of the Seven Stars. Gino will take us to Princess Peach, and we will be on our way shortly. We got kind of torn up after Monday Mayhem. We played one Pyro Q, and we got torn up by a Grixis control that ran Nicobolas. Our Storm Breath was no good compared to their Nicobolas. Maybe a reason to play Glorybringer, although I think it's a dragon, right? I had my first undefeated night last night with Pyro Percent Link 509. Congratulations on your undefeated run. Those are always really nice. Hey, Ancient Stirring's here. Alright, if they reveal, we'll concede. Oh, nope. Alright, continue playing, opponent. Continue playing. Don't make light of the greatest SNES RPG. I am not making light. You want to know what I was for one of the Halloweens of my childhood? I was full-on Gino. Cape, kind of that eye patch doll look. My mom did a really good job. I was like 8 or something. I looked pretty sweet. Problem was everyone had to ask me what I was. Everyone had to ask me what I was. I'm like, I'm Gino, man. Who's that? It's a game character. Like Pokemon? No, not like Pokemon. Pokemon wasn't out just yet, but... The Final Fantasies were good. My coworker's into Final Fantasy quite a bit. By the way, our opponent's down to 19 cards, and they haven't shown us a win condition. So there's two things either going on. Our opponent just loves comboing, and they're just really excited to do this. They haven't chatted to me. See? No chat. They haven't asked for a concession. They're just doing their thing. Or they're trying to play it so that they have 0 cards, and they're going to kill us right at the end. Who knows? Chrono Trigger Secret of Mana Evermore Mario RPG look. I did like Paper Mario. Paper Mario is good. 1,000-Year Door. It's a little good RPG. Similar qualities to Legend of the Seven Stars. Not as... I had hoped for a little more. And actually on the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, if it comes out, you know, could be a thing. By the way, our opponent has still not shown us a win condition. They're down to 12 cards. So either this win condition sitting at the bottom. There it is. All right. This is what I wanted to see. And actually, I'll let them kill me here. Cool. I'll let them kill me because of this. All right, so we see this. They could have another win condition, but that is the win condition that we will be naming if things happen here. Shattering Spree is here because of this matchup. We're going to see how that plays out here. Bridges are coming out here. They had 12 cards remaining. So they had 12 cards remaining, and they didn't play Emrakul. A lot of people like to clear the board, and so I'm going to make a very safe assumption this online opponent does not have that card. We need 8 cards out. Shouldn't be a problem here. Honestly, Chandra's just not very good. I guess Pia and Kieran's kind of questionable too. Let's do Pia and Kieran out, and Chandra stays in. Chandra can kill our problem cards. What do we need here? We need Scab Clans and Eidolons. That's what we'll be looking for. We'll look for also a Shattering Spree, a Braids, and Rabble Masters as kind of the secondary. So even though we have like these extra couple cards we brought in, we're going to be looking for these 14 cards in our starting. Collective Defiance wouldn't be bad, and a Blood Moon wouldn't be bad, but these are literally tertiary for what we want. Do they play Ballista? I don't think they do. It's Aether works. It's Emrakul sometimes online, and it's Pirate Spellbomb. Alright, so this hand is not keepable, I don't think. Even though we can put a Chalice on one, we're not really doing anything after. So I'm going to have to mulligan this. We also have a lot better aggro cards and things to play. Again, we're down to 1 land. Eidolon's decent here. I'm going to have to mulligan one more time, I think. We'll mulligan. Chalice wouldn't be bad. This is awkward because we don't have a red source here. Man, we don't have a red source, chat. Makes this really awkward. I might just mulligan again. We have better cards than this. I really hate mulliganing this one. But we don't have any way to cast any of this. Alright, we'll keep this. Bottom this. We're going to just kind of have to hope we draw lucky here. That Chalice on the first one was fine, except they have a million ways to get rid of Chalice. Alright, we're drawing lucky here. 1 land here, and we play Scab Clan. Scab Clan is actually a little bit harder for them to remove immediately. Also, no turn 1 play is excellent to see here. Mind Stone's a little scary to see, though. Land, please, off the top. 1 time. Alright. No land, chat. We're not out of it yet, though. Scab Clan is a harder card to remove. 1 land off the top here, followed by a Rabble Master. We could also use Blood Moon here to get rid of Inventor's Fair if we think that's the direction they're going. Another Mind Stone. It's scary here with this Inventor's Fair. Ancient Historians will help us decide if it's Blood Moon or Scab Clan here. Wellspring here. They can play Wellspring. We're needing a land. Land, Scab, land, Eidolon would be probably an optimal draw here. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana here. I think we get in with Scab Clan here. The scary thing here is that they could Inventor's Fair for something, which would cost 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess they can't put it on 3 immediately necessarily. So we'll go ahead and assume Scab Clan could do work here. If he really wanted to be cool, he played Tendo Ice Bridge. Oh gosh. Alright, we put them to 18. They're going to gain 1 life here. That's fine. And then anything they play here hurts them. They have the ability to put an EE on 2 colors right now, but not the 3rd. And that's why Eidolon, although being good, is not maybe as good as Scab Clan. There may be arguments to running an extra one of these over an Eidolon. Not going to commit to that just yet. Bloodmoon's probably the next one here. It makes it a lot harder for them to get... Okay, so they have the Mox Opal here. They can crack the Mox Opal, or not crack, they can put something on 3 now for engineered explosives. Looks like that's what they're gonna do here. All right. Unfortunately, that got them high enough. We're not going to run Rabble Master out here. I'd rather see them blow this now, and then we will follow this up with a Blood Moon. We're going to do this so that they can't use Inventor's Fair. I'm going to hope that was enough. Another Scab Clan would be good here. Rabble Master's okay. Alright, so they have KCI. They can crack Ichor Wellspring and use both Mind Stones to draw. So they have to draw 3 here and gain 2, or no mana. Alright, they find Scrap Trawler. I think we're just dead here. And Mirror Retriever. That's a shame. The one thing we could do to be a little bit of a jerk is to see if they time out. We will play until we see them play a win condition again. If they play a win condition with like 30 seconds left and it's Pyrotic Spellbomb, we'll concede. But I do need to see the win condition again, I think. They gotta search for it anyway, they gotta draw for it. Tendo Ice Bridge, chain, charge counters on it, add, remove, add 1 mana of any color. That card got to $10 at one point before Aether Hub. Before Aether Hub. Alright, they showed us the card here. You know what? We'll entertain it. We'll let them go all the way here. Engineered Explosives, though. They had the Mox Opal. What are we gonna do? This is turn 5 through our one threat. We did mull to 4, unfortunately. Death Star. Is this the Death Star? They don't really have too much green here. It's a tough matchup for us, unfortunately. If these were Eidolons or something else, we'd be in a lot better shape. This would be funny if we bolted them. Our opponent's not gonna let us bolt them. Alright, they have enough to kill us, so we're just gonna concede. We're done. We're done here. Let's move on, chat. KCI, raid boss getting us. After our clean 2-0, go exactly 0-2 here, unfortunately. It happens, though. Didn't find Shattering, didn't find Eidolons, mold our hand. If they didn't have the Mox Opal there, could have been really good. All right, we won the die roll. Let's do a little bit better here. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here. Eggs again. What? Does this guy play eggs? Do I need to put this on 0? If it's eggs again, we're in much better shape here. We are just going to F6 here. I will entertain a Chalice on 0. if they showed me like a few things here. Bobble's not indicating anything yet. Alright, it is. Zero's actually okay here. Especially without a braid. Alright, so the question is, do we want to put Chalice on 0? I think the answer is yes, to initially. And we'll hold a braid here. Scab Clan, though, this is why we run it main now. I'm not leaving until I see a nice Collective Defiance play. What if we never draw that card? What if we never draw that card? It shuts them off a little bit of mana. I'm trying to decide where Chalice needs to be. I don't think we're playing this here. I want to land. Land? Please? Ritual land? Please? I would love to get Scab Clan down. Land, please. Russ says Chalice on 1, and I've died to so many engineered explosives. Without them having Opal out, this is kind of an interesting play to me. I can't stop streaming until I have a Collective Defiance play. Alright, well, Blood Moon doesn't get us there. We'll go ahead and F6. 1 and 0 would be great. I kind of like 0 at the moment. This Braid's going to have to hit something spicy here. I kind of want to hit this Scrap Trawler. That'd be like gas. He likes to say you need 2 lock pieces and 1 piece of pressure. That's probably fair. Alright, when this dies, return another target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. The question is, do I want to fire this off now? Do I fire this off now, or do I kind of... Man stream self to death after never drawing a Collective Defiance. Oh my gosh, Ravaros, please. I kind of think I kill this. Like, kill it. He can get it back, but he's spending his turn to do that. He gets a star back here. I don't know. I haven't not figured out what is, like, a priority target here, because if they get, like... I guess they're not necessarily getting another land here. Alright. Let's send in Scab Clan. That paid off. There we go. Buried Ruin for 1 turn can go get Mirror Retriever, but that would be pretty much their whole turn here. A Blood Moon right after this would be fine. If they don't use Buried Ruin here and they try to get more of their board established with that star that they got, Blood Moon would be a really good card anyway to shut off this. Ooh, Basic Forest. Alright. Crack Clan. Alright, so there's Crack Clan over there. We have a Rabble Master that does 0 this turn. Or we have a Blood Moon to shut this off. I kind of like the Blood Moon to shut that off. I don't think attacking here does it. It takes them to 4, takes them to 12, which means they have 4 spells to cast. I'm almost thinking Blood Moon's better here, though. So if I Blood Moon here and I attack in, they're left with 13, which means 5 spells. By the second time I attack, and if they really need to get this Retriever back, but I guess if they're getting the Retriever back, that's 2 mana, but then they have Ironworks, that's generating the 2 mana. Crack, 2 mana, use this, get Mirror Retriever back, play Mirror Retriever, have drawn a card, and then get to do things. That does not seem like a good idea. Alright, we've convinced ourselves Moon is the play here. 4 spells versus 5. I think I'll take 5 this turn. We can shrink them by 1 anyway here, because we can hit for 4. Aetherflux is a good win condition against Scab Clan, but they've got to play it. This is going to be Engineer Explosives for 3. That's a bummer. Our other Scab Clan off the top would be good here. If our opponent's smart, they won't crack this now unless they want to go for something here. They crack it. All right. And they got rid of Blood Moon. Let's see if we mulligan to Oblivion here. Our opponent's kind of strapped for mana, though. A little strapped for mana. So that plus maybe top deck Scab Clan. There's a few things we could do here. Gets a Scrap Trawler. Ugh, they won't stop making things, chat. I guess I just don't know. Like, do we hold the Abrade? I can't imagine that's the right thing to do. There's like this interesting play where Shattering Spree, shattering things before Crack Clan shows up. How did he do that? Oh, X is 1. That's how he did that. So then Chalice doesn't really even matter against that. I mean, our opponent's almost out of mana here. If we were to land Chandra tick down, we might be able to do something here. We might be able to. Let's see. If they play a second one, we're in a little bit of trouble here. But see, if they have like Scrap Trawler here and then they play Crack Clan, it doesn't matter if we Abrade. They can like do some weird stuff and get it back. Like if they play a Scrap into Crack Clan, we can't interact with that. But if it is, I guess, Crack Clan first, then Scrap Trawler, assuming it's not the same turn. My gosh, where's our anger? I'm not sure if like we need to just buy a little bit of time and try to kill their like mana rocks or something. They don't always have Mind Stones out. Alright, we're going to respect our opponent's time here. I'm pretty sure they've got us. Since this person, I believe they were in the top 8 with us. And they beat us last time too. Kind of want to respect our opponent's time and see if we can get a little more in here. Kind of do. I mean, they have double Scrap Clan. I mean, our opponent knows what they're doing. They have 15 cards here. We're just going to concede. Alright, we'll respect our opponent. Need Damping Matrix. Damping Matrix hits 2 cards in their deck. It hits none of the other ones. It's a good card, but I'm just calling it out that it doesn't hit as much as people think. But you may be not thinking that. I do have one build of this that I was running with a surgical extraction, with the idea if we can kill a Scrap Clan and then surgical it, we're in really good shape. But surgical didn't really play a role in any other deck, unfortunately. We'll bring in the same package again. Eidolon, Shattering Spree, Koth, Sorcerer Spyglass. Koth is really not necessary here. We just don't have much. I guess a couple Angers are good, but we're not really wanting to anger away our Scab Clans or Eidolons. We want them to deal with them. We don't want to see them play 2 Scrap Clans and then just sit there. We need to... We can't clear our board if we do that. If we clear our board, then they're just going to go to town. Trinisphere? Trinisphere could be a consideration. Could be a consideration. What else does that hit, though? I guess I bring it in the burn matchup. Burn matchup, hope they don't Destructive Revelry it and then just kill me out of nowhere. Death Shadow's not as popular anymore, so it's not as good against Death Shadow. What else does Trinisphere hit? I need a reason to play it. I guess Trinisphere is not bad against Affinity if you're on the play. Elves, it's sort of okay against. Slows them down a bit. Is it going to hit any other decks, though? I guess humans can struggle a little bit at the beginning. We could run a Trinisphere in our second league tonight. Could try it. And Bob, what's up? Boggles and Affinity and Humans. Well, Affinity's already spewed their hand a little bit. Damping Matrix does not hit Crack Clan, does not hit Mox. It hits Bauble, hits Aethersphere, and does not hit the Chromatic Stars. We like to play first, of course. Card. This doesn't do it. The reason this doesn't do this is turn 3 before even swinging for damage. So mulligan this. There's 2 Abrades, some Collective Defiances. This isn't a very good hand, but the Abrades could be worth it. We need a land, though. Are we doing this? Could make them dump their hand. That'd be kind of funny. Let's keep and just see what happens here. We'll bottom Chandra here. We're hoping for a land. I don't think this wins it, though. I have a feeling we're going to lose this game. But we'll see how powerful we can make a Braid work for us. A bit of Jeskai. A little narrow. I see where you're going, though. Land, please. Thank you. What if I just Collective Defiance them right now for fun? Maybe that's a bad idea in case we draw a Scab Clan. Let's not do that. That's a bad idea. Is that the play you're looking for, Zale? Collective Defiance turn 2, screw up our opponent. It is a little unlikely that they'd have everything they need here. Oh, we would have gotten rid of this probably. A couple stars here. I don't think we hit anything just yet. I said a good play. It was a good play. It's a miraculous play. So where are we throwing Chalice now? We can put Chalice on 1. They already have a lot of 1 things out here. They have green mana available to them. 1 might be a great place to stick it here. 0 is playable through a Mox. I don't really have too much Sunbursts. We'll give it a shot on 1 here. Does leave a Braid down for a turn. We'll see. See if this is the correct play here. You said a good play. It's a good play. I believe in the great plays. And Buried Ruin. Go get back. Aether Grid. I guess I'll just take damage here. Aether Grid kills a lot of our stuff. Infect, that's true. Infect wouldn't be bad against. Pings for 1 here. I need my Spyglass ASAP, chat. Aether Grid kills a lot of my stuff. Engineered on 0, chat. Do I want to fire this Abrade off at all? I think he's Buried Ruin to get it back. They have what? 1, 2. They don't have 3 artifacts. Scab Clan though dies. 1, 2. It's still 2 here. We could desperate and kill like Engineered and Chromatic Star, but then we're not doing what we need to here. How do you deal with problem enchantments? I can't think of very many enchantments that are a problem. This is probably about the only one. Is there another one you would be concerned about? Do we love Defiance? Not right here, we don't. Let's go ahead and fire this off on Engineer Explosives and make them use it right now. This is not a very good play. I don't feel like I like them with a bunch of artifacts here, though. Sweet. All right, they use Bobble. If our top deck is Scab Clan, we can at least get through here. All right, there goes our Chalice here. Scab Clan one time? Scab Clan? Yeah. I feel like we collected Defiance ourselves, maybe, at this point. I mean, we're not dying too fast. Maybe that's just greedy. We'll take one more turn here. Allow our opponent to play again. Boyle takes care of that card. Boyle does indeed take care of that card. Alright, Inventor's Fair. I'm just going to auto-yield to that card. This one's a real problem for us. By the way, Prismatic Omen, although it kind of hurts us, I mean, a Blood Moon still shuts that deck off. Alright, there's KCI. See if they want to do anything else here. It appears they do not want to do anything else. Go ahead and braid this away. They can get it back. I guess Blood Moon off the top wouldn't be bad here. Scabby wouldn't be bad. Something. Please, deck. Alright. So let's go ahead and cast Splice here. Just gonna make a lot of mana here. We're actually gonna go ahead and use this, and we're gonna draw. We're gonna just draw one. If we escalate 2 modes, it's 4 mana here versus 3. I just want to draw cards. See if I get a 4-drop I want to drop down here. It draws us a card. It's very poor use of this. Not that this Collective Defiance is doing anything here. Alright. If I didn't Ritual, we'll see what the next card is. I guess doing that extra Ritual wastes 1 extra draw here. Yeah, but that's not your concern. You'll have Blood Moon and Ensnaring Bridge usually, and then they can't really kill you easily. They can still cast everything, obviously. Alright, so if we would have kept the Ritual, our second draw would have been this. Oh, man. They have too many artifacts. So the using the Ritual here costs us potentially here. Well, I'll fire this off, see if they decide to kill it here. They're going to. We'll enter combat. Problem is they have 2 artifacts in this Aether Grid. I guess one way we could potentially get out of this is if we had like a Chandra, I guess. They get back Crack Clan. You kill me with a Fracturing Gust. Ooh. That's a... Unfortunately, that's a bad side effect of KCI for us. Oh, you're one turn too late, Blood Moon. Appreciate it. The reason we're holding this mountain is if we draw... Never mind, we don't have another Collective Defiance. There's no reason to be holding this. Alright, we're only at 15 here. Let's see here. 1 artifact, 2 artifacts. I mean, I don't think our opponent's trying to combo kill us here. They have 3 artifacts now. I'm not sure there's a whole lot I can play. It doesn't just instantly die here. Yeah, they're just going to kill everything we play. Let's see here. We can Chandra tick up for 1 turn. I do not have Storm Breath, I believe. No. So we're looking for Sorcerer's Spyglass, naming Aether Grid. And then go from there. Scavenger Grounds would be nice. In case they kill Blood Moon. Ping for 1, 2, 3. Go to 10, go to 9, ping for 3. We're on 3 turns to find Spyglass here. Technically, probably 2. There's Eidolon. I mean, I guess it's better to maybe hold Eidolon, hope Spyglass, then Eidolon. But we'll have them redirect to Eidolon here, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. I think we're in a win or losing proposition here against KCI, though. We did bring in Shattering Spree. Could shatter the entire board away. Ping, 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 ping. Then this is no good. So Shattering Spree's sort of out. Ancient Stirrings. But yeah, I think this is a loss here. They can do 1, 2, 3. 1 more land here. They can do 4 damage. So we have to draw it here. Shattering Spree or... See, even our opponent doesn't care. We're going to go to 3 here. So I need a top deck Spyglass. Or Shattering Spree. Oh. Oh, KCI runs Bolt. We learn something every day, chat. Learning stuff every day. Alright, we got out to a great start, and now we're fumbling around here. It's not looking so good. Not looking very good. Alright. Let's see if we can get our opponent here. Stomping Grounds. Goblin Guide. Chalice of the Void. I might throw that on 1 before I do anything else. That seems fine to do here. Against a zoo-like looking opponent. Scabby wouldn't be bad. Chandra would also not be bad here. Eidolon. Desperate Ritual here. Ooh, hello Spider Space. What's up, man? Maybe I just play Scab Clan here and swing in. Doesn't seem very good. Maybe Rabble Master. Let's try that. They're gonna hurt too here a little bit. This is an aggressive build, Fluffy. The one I have right now? Yeah, it's aggressive. It's good stuff. Just hanging out. How are your things for you? Well, we've played KCI twice. And now we're against whatever this is. Which may be Burn still. It may still be Burn. In which case, if we top deck a Chalice, I might be a little upset. KCI is a bad matchup. It is indeed. It is a bad matchup. Let's go ahead and swap out this Eidolon for this Rabble Master here. I'm okay with that. Definitely Burn. Oh my gosh. This does not feel like Burn. And a Rift Bolt. Alright. It's Naya burn. 3-color burn. Painful burns, chat. We don't like it, burn. Alright, we're gonna have to play against this shenanigans here. That's a bad burn. If that's what you say. Alright, we're going to bring in Eidolons, a couple of Angers, Koths. Going to leave Sweltering and Slag Storms. Going to hope for a Blood Moon. Going to get nothing. Mulligan. This is not good. Alright, we can play this. We can play this. We'll keep this. Bottom her. A land wouldn't be bad for this Eidolon. And we have Sweltering Suns to either cycle or to get rid of some creatures here. Grim Lavamancer. It's not a bad card for us to see. Extra Gemstone's not very good here. Go ahead and F6. I really don't want to waste Simian Spirit Guide on Eidolon, especially since we picked up another Gemstone Cavern. It's not very good. Opponent gets in for 1 here. They have a 2-mana spell here to play. Eidolon, alright. So I think we just like anger here. Kind of cut our losses here. We get Blood Moon right after this. That'll help our double mana problems, double red mana. We're already taking 2 if we don't do anything, so the anger is a good way to get rid of this. It also doesn't put anything else in the graveyard in case they have another Grim Lavamancer. Blood Moon seems like a really good draw after here, especially if they tap this green source. It doesn't appear they are, though. My gosh, gemstones. Alright, well, we'll give it a shot here. If they have an answer for Blood Moon, they have an answer for Blood Moon. Alright, they Boros Charm us, but they do not have Destructive Revelry. Mikey Hopkins, hello. How's it going, man? Little howls to you, man. How. Rift Bolts us, takes us to 13 or 10. Eidolon's not necessarily a bad draw. I don't know if I want to get rid of the Sweltering Suns. Play Eidolon here. So they're on red mana spells now. It's not too bad for us. Rabblemaster's good here. We'll play Rabblemaster and we will take our 2. And I don't think I want to play anything else unless they play creatures at this point. And it does not appear they have an answer for Rabblemaster because they let us go to combat. I was going to stream today, but I am sick, unfortunately. Oh, we're a smidge under the weather here as well. Yo, I gotta send you my Scred list. Send it away, man. Screds away. So here, we're gonna actually leave Eidolon back. We're gonna do this. Do I want to leave 2 back? I don't think so. I think I want to send Rabblemaster in here. We're gonna have Eidolon block Swift Spear if need be here. Alright. Opponent concedes. Good. Good. Alright, we would have scryed or cycled, and then we would have drawn for our turn. Those are not good cards. I can't think of anything I really want to change, so we'll just run it back here. I feel like Collective Defiance could be a very defining card here against Burn, or Naya Burn. I think it could be. Gray Hand minus no lands. Apparently we're on the no land track here. We'll keep this. Need a land? Bottom him. Looking for land here. Could turn 1 Chalice. Land? It's a Blood Moon. We could Chalice here. Or we can wait. Question is, are they going to have like an Eidolon here or something else? Which is probably a yes. Chalice on 1's pretty good though. They have a lot of spells on 2. They have a lot of stuff we shut down if I can get this Blood Moon out next turn. Let's go and hold. We have a couple sweepers as well. We'll hold and hope that land is on top. We can also braid an answer here if need be. Swift Spear I'm not too concerned about. These cards I am not concerned about so far. Land? It's an Eidolon. If they don't play anything here, I'm almost tempted. They didn't have a land. Alright. We took an extra point of damage. We're going to go ahead and put Chalice on 1 since they didn't play another land here and just kind of hope that this is all they've got. Rift Bolt suspended. Land, please. No land. It does. We're just nowhere near 2 at the moment. We're going to take 7 this turn. They have Rift Bolt again here. There's our land. Alright. So I think we're going to play Eidolon here. And we're going to block Goblin Guide if given the opportunity here. And then we're going to hope that I can get Gemstone Caverns down to a braid. Draws are not very good today. They target us. Oh, this just kills us, doesn't it? Never mind. Math is off by 1. They have the land anyway. Alright. Got us. They got us, chat. There's another Chalice. That would have locked that game out. Alright. Whoops. We're going to go ahead and play our last game here for practice purposes, and then we'll jump into another league. This one started off great, and then it's just gone downhill. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to change. Wondering if Scab Clan's a little bit aggressive in the main, and if I want something different. Although I'm not sure what I would bring in. Maybe Walking Ballistas? Maybe... I don't know. You always can't tell the future, but I might have Chalice on 1, turn 1 variants. Yeah. It would have stopped the Eidolon. Definitely would have. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll see where we can get with this against our 0-3 opponent. 0-3 opponent, chat. Cape? Maybe it'll be KCI and we can practice again. Alright, burn. Burn, 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 burn. Rift Bolt. Alright. We'll start with a Chalice on 1 immediately. We're a little ways away from the Chalice on 2, but we'll get there. Apparently it was KCI, KCI, burn, burn, and then whatever the heck we played at the beginning. I'm just saying, that's some rough matchups for us. Ran only 1 though. Found Ballista to be very medium. That's fair. Alright, we'll try to get this Chalice on 2 and then we'll get to go to game 2. Ritual effect here would be hilarious. Alright. We pretty much have this game locked out at this point. They get to play like an Eidolon here, and we put this Chalice on 2, then we follow up with Chandra and kill it. There's Eidolon. That's fine. That is probably the last spell you're going to play, opponent. Go ahead and run this out on 2. Even though a Braid is good. And then we'll Chandra and kill this. Should be enough. Opponent has not a lot left. Gonna try a Baby Karn. Baby Karn's not too bad. Baby Karn's not too bad. So far, this is what I have. Replace the relics for damping spheres, but relic may be more solid overall. We're gonna mulligan this. These hands are atrocious in this league. We'll keep this. We can Blood Moon and Eidolon. Thunderbreak region's fun. Glory Bringers and Storm Breaths. I like that. We'll put this on top. This allows us to get Blood Moon out before they get Destructive Revelry on board, which is really good for us. Draconic Roar is kind of cool. Alright, we Blood Moon, pass turn. It would be funny to have run a Rabble Master out there with our opponent out 2 cards. I'm not as versed in Scred, but the deck looks pretty sweet. The deck looks pretty sweet, Mike Hopkins. Go ahead and run this Eidolon out here. If they have a removal spell, they do. Bolts us again, down to 1 card. Our burn opponent goes. This is looking promising. Our opponent had to mulligan as well to Oblivion. The Battle of the Mulligans, chat. Highest of quality magic right here. Opponent may concede too quickly because they're an 0 and 3. Lava spikes us. We are kind of racing here. We are at 11. They are at 18. Chandra's a good one. No need to run out another Blood Moon. We won't take the damage here. F6 to our opponent. F6, F6, chat. All the way around. Eidolon of their own. Skull Crack. Going to 8. We go to 6 if we play this Rabble Master. They go to 11. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If they have 2 running burn spells, we lose. If they have 2 running burn spells, we lose here. It's highly likely. We'll go with they need white mana. Or they have a creature. And if we draw a land, then we might actually have them here. If we draw a land, I think we kill. Extra Eidolon here is awkward. Sort of awkward. They go to 3 here. We're going to go ahead and play Eidolon here. It puts us in range of double bolts here. They've already cast 2 bolts though, so we're pretty good here. They're dead on board. I played the Koth version of Scred, but the Dragon version felt much more consistent. House Arkham for you in this. It's a great looting engine. It's a great looting engine, we'll say that. Searing Blaze is a little late for our opponent. Also is only doing 1 damage. Destructive Revelry is in hand. Not that that was going to really kill us, to be honest. Alright, let's rejoin up. Before we do, though, let's take a gander at what we've got going on here. Is there something else we want to do differently? Alright, chat. I got a proposal. 2 more Scab Clans over Collective Defiance? Nah, that's a bad idea. Trinosphere in the side. I'm down for trying a Trinosphere. 1 or 2. What are we pulling out if we do that? Maybe the Damping Sphere. It's a little extra too much. I don't mind doing that. I am running Scab Clan in the main. I can run 2 of these instead of Damping Sphere. Let's try that. Why is that strange? Control meta is on the rise. You drop 1 sphere? I kind of like running 2 here. Instead of this damping. Instead of Damping Sphere here. We'll just be slightly weaker to Tron. It's probably not a bad thing. Koth has been mediocre here. Maybe we should be playing something different than Koth. How about Glorybringer, chat? You want me to bring back Glorybringer? What if I brought back this dragon? People do like this dragon. What else we got going on here? Rabble Masters are fine. Scab Clan is question. Megals, hello! Baby Karn? I don't have Baby Karn, and I'd have to go get it from Mana Traders. I mean, we could. Like a 1-of instead of Collective Defiance. I could also actually, we could do Sarkhan here. You want to go back to Sarkhan? Why do I have so much Storm hate? I have KCI, Storm, and Control hate. I kind of like trying 1 Sarkhan again. Like 1-and-1 Collective Defiance and Sarkhan, but Collective Defiance has been really good in my practicing. Let's take Ace. Not Slags. Yeah, Slagstorm. Why didn't you like Phyrexian Revoker? I know he dies fast, but not really great. I mean, we could try. I mean, what else is he going to name, though, that we care about? Let's play 1 of him instead of a Koth here. We'll try him. How about that? All right, we have a little Sarkhan Splash, a little Trinosphere, and a little Phyrexian Revoker. Chat, this league's on you. This league's on you, chat. Just so you know. If we lose it, I'm blaming you, chat. You know you're part of the wolf family here, right? So if I blame you, I'm blaming myself, actually. So it's like, it's all good, chat. It's also a Fog on board when all else fails. Spyglass doesn't die to Galvanic Blast. This is a true statement. This is a true statement. I have a Spyglass. We have lots of things that... 2 things that name stuff. ETBs, Trinospheres, Koth, Stormbreath, Eidolon, a little more aggro. You can't take that pressure. You gotta accept that pressure. What kind of hand is this? It's their turn 2, Blood Moon. Alright. Weakest hand I've ever seen. We'll do it. We'll play this Gemstone here. Really confuse our opponent. Spyglass is great. Lets you know what you put your Chalice on. We're usually playing Chalice before Spyglass. We're gonna play the whole... I'm not gonna play a mountain trick. Play a Gemstone Caverns. Make us look like some sort of Tron deck, maybe. Steek, what's up, man? What's up, man? I don't have your emote anymore. Here, have that one. That one's for you, Steek. I actually have a question for you, Steek, unrelated to Magic, because I think you have the build your Brickhead set. It's like $30. It's like gives you a book of like hairstyles and shirts and stuff. It's the not Lego head, exactly. It's not Lego. In that set, can you build multiple Brickheads, or does it only have the core for a couple Brickheads? Or 1 Brickhead? Like, is it a lot of pieces and then 1 Brickhead inside? Or is it like 2? Alright. We'll play our Blood Moon here. I need to know these things. Because I know the core is like those gray bricks or whatever. Usually has like a pink brick in the middle. I've seen some people build. But I'm curious if like I built one and the wife built one or something. Alright, we're going to go ahead and run bridge out here. I know it seems a little bit odd. We're running bridge out here though because Eldrazi-tron's more likely to play Relic than normal Tron. A braid's good here. We'll go ahead and leave a braid up here as well for a Mind Stone. Opponent's got Tron. Mutavault. It's not a very good card right now. Sanctum. We need a threat. It's not a threat. I need a threat, chat. Oblivion Stone. Thank goodness we have... Thank goodness we have an Abrade here. Alright, there we go. It's not the best threat, but we'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opponent's at 5. With the pieces, you should be able to build 2. However, depending on the hair colors, the parts lack for building 2 with the same hair. But I think that's only because... Well, I have brown hair and my wife has brown hair. I was trying to convince myself that I could get that. Gosh, a forest here. Sylvan Scrying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. No, the paragraph's good. Like, both of us have... Does it have black pieces? My wife's hair is kind of black, like. It's like a really, really dark brown. Alright, here, I'm going to go ahead and actually play the extra Blood Moon here in case they Karn. I don't want them to Karn and then just get rid of one of our Blood Moons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 here. There should be enough if you don't have super long hair like me. I have incredibly amazing wavy hair. All is dust. Alright, we're going to hold the bridge. I'm not going to fire it off. That was kind of a really bad play then. I thought they'd play Karn. They did not. This could be a giant walking ballista, which would be problematic. You can't tell if I'm serious or not? I have short brown hair. It's not going anywhere. We need face cam? You're not getting face cam. Face cam's not happening here, chat. What are we playing against? Alright, we're playing against Tron, clearly. Can I get some help here, chat? Chat's not gonna help you out, man. I'm sorry. They don't... Wow, that's a weird one to pull here. Play Chandra here. We'll attack with our Thopters. I think at Karn here. It's a shame we can't redirect anymore. Hand model stream? Why would you want that stream? That stream's awkward. We're gonna go ahead and ritual here in case we top deck Blood Moon here. Oh, we top deck a Scab Clan. Guess that's not a bad card. You want hand model again? Hold on. Hold on, I'll help you out here. Yeah, that one. Why can't I see this? Why doesn't it turn on? I don't know. We're exiling a card from our hand. We did it. 10 is Ulamog. Oh my gosh, I don't think we beat Ulamog here. They got rid of Bridge and Scabby. I don't think we win anymore, chat. I don't think we win. We'll concede. Sarkhan. Sarkhan could be played, not do anything, and that would have been the reveal. Nah, it's not getting there. Tron is life. Alright. General question here. How do we want to approach this? Eidolons are coming in. Shattering Spree. We have Phyrexian and Spyglass now. That's kind of cool. Do we even care about Trinispheres? The answer is probably no. Bridges have to come out, even though we did see big boy Worm Coil. Sweltering's not very good here. Like Sarkon, we don't want to be like waving around. That's 6. Storm Breath's probably too high up on the curve. So we'll bring these 6 in for these 6, and then find 2 for the Spyglasses. I'm not feeling Chalice is very good here. I know Chalice on 1 is like a fine draw, but I'd rather almost have the Spyglass or Revoker on turn 2. We can do similar things, and a Braid's good. Alright, I would love to play first. I think this hand's fine. We'll keep. We can play a Revoker to stop the map, slow our opponent down, hopefully. And then we can ritual out Chandra. Let's see how good Revoker is here, chat. Perfect opportunity to try it out. Interesting. No play. Well, we can name something in the dark here. What do we name in the dark here? So our opponent did not play a turn 1 spell. They didn't play a turn 1. That probably means they have Forest. O-Stone? Yeah, O-Stone's probably good. I like that. Oblivion Stone's a good call. It was probably Oblivion Stone, Karn, or Walking Ballista here, or Map. What's this here about face cam? So excited? No face cam. Also, I just tried to turn on the little dog cam that's actually still pointed towards my desk, but it's not working, so too bad, chat. Looking for Blood Moon here, chat. No Blood Moon. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and get Chandra out here. And kind of hope. Just kind of hope, chat. Tick up Chalice. I guess Chalice wouldn't have been bad there. Does our opponent have Natural Tron? Natural Tron, and I think I concede. Alright. Expedition map. Alright, now we need to find Blood Moon ASAP here. Tick up. Blood Moon? Alright, I'll play Eidolon here. Gives us another card to attack with. They have 3 plus 6, 9 damage. 9 damages. All is dust. Alright. Well, we have a follow-up Chandra here. We'll play follow-up Chandra here. We'll tick up for damage. We'll hit for 2. Phyrexian Revoker's done 6 points of damage now? Ooh. Follow-up Eidolon would have been nice. Didn't quite have enough mana, though. Ooh, ooh. Sanctum of Ugin. They can Ulamog and ruin our day here. Hits Revoker and Chandra probably here. Chandra and land. Hey, Shanstar, thank you for the 50 bits. I appreciate it. Are ads still working for you? Ads are not working for me. This card's dead. This card's dead in hand. Alright. So we actually have a potential dead on board here. So, actually no, they went and got another Ulamog. Never mind. It's not the only thing that's dead. Alright, we'll mill our library here. Hoping we didn't mill Karn. Not Karn, Koth. We did not. Koth is still in the grip somewhere. They play nothing here for whatever reason. They're going to just play another Ulamog here. They're getting our lands here. Let's go. Yeah, Zach. Look at all the damage we just did. So if they didn't play the Sulamog and they didn't blow up our lands, Koth off the top would have been a game. Well, we played to our out, chat. We played to the out. If they didn't play Ulamog and they played something different, the out would have worked. I mean, I guess I can block for a turn and then I have 4 cards at the bottom, whatever those 4 cards are. No more Belvita. I know, the ad's kind of weird. Why doesn't my camera work? Properties, this one. Here, let's I want to remove dog cam. That's what I have it called. Video source. Add dog cam back. Nope. I don't know why. It won't display, chat. Sorry. I tried, chat. Bits for hand cam? Well, it's not working. Maybe it thinks it's a different camera. No? Figure video. Look, video settings, chat. Look at these. They're video settings. They don't work. Huh. Let's try, let me try one more thing for fun. Let's add video source. By the way, we're probably not going to keep that. Called test. This one. Say okay. The light on the camera's on. I don't get it. We're not worrying about it. We're gonna mulligan this. This is not very good either. Plug the camera in. It's got a light on. I promise you. I didn't unplug it from last night. Those were here last night. No, it was on. I unplugged the light. The light's unplugged. Here, let me look. Let me see if it's unplugged behind the computer. Bam, I just switched the USB port. We'll try that while our opponent decides what they're doing here. I changed the USB port. Now the light's off, chat. Now the light is off. Add dog cam. Nope. I can mess with this while we're waiting. We're waiting for our opponent to decide. It's tech chat. I don't mess with the camera often. That's why. Where is the camera? Go back. Damn. Is that even? It is the one. Oh, it blinked. It blinked, chat. I can't keep this either. This is a bad hand. We're gonna mulligan this. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll put that on... We'll put it on top. It allows us to cast both spells here. Mountain Pass. I will attempt to add dog cam one more time. It's not on the dog, though. It's just labeled as dog cam. Properties. Yes. Webcam. Click. Oh my gosh, there it is, chat. There it is. See, it's so dark. Look. Hello. Hold on, let me turn the light on for you guys. Is that the light? I'm gonna fall over, chat. That's not the light. I can hear my opponent playing. I can hear them playing Magic, chat. Thoughtseize is really bad for us. I guess they get to take something cool here. Boom, look, the light's back on. Here, all right. Yeah, you can do that. Look, we'll bring Parrot back in. There, it's Parrot cam. The dog's in the other room. This is also really, really poor. Oh my gosh, it's moving around. I'm so sorry. Look, it's a camera up there. Ta-da! Look, it's a parrot. There he is. Hello, hello there, chat. Hand cam. All right, our opponent took our took our Simian Spirit Guide here, planning to do more to us, but we had a ritual on top. This is all I do, chat, all day. I click buttons on the keyboard. That's all you're getting. You're getting this. I have a robot too. Where's the robot? I don't know where the robot is. All right, playing Rabblemaster. Gonna get bolted. See, I don't have the other light on. There's a light like right back here. The light back there makes it so that there's not this weird shadow. You can see the shadow. The shadow goes away when I have the other light on. What else could I put in view? You crazy people. Mutavault's a great draw here. You wanna know why it's a great draw, chat? I have no idea. Here, what else can I put in view? Yeah, let's get these things. Alright, we got some fun stuff to put on camera there. Well, F6. You guys are making me work. Making me work. Why do I keep drawing lands? Look. Sometimes we build Legos, chat. Look, it's a robot. It's a robot. By the way, our opponent either is very heavily reliant on black cards or just doesn't want to commit anything to the board. Tilt the cam up like 45 degrees. Uh-oh, there's a black card. Hand cam height. Thoughtseize. They get a collected defiance. I guess that would have been better hitting them in the face for 3 damage. Hand cam hype. The smallest things make Twitch chat so excited. What is our opponent playing? I'm very confused. This basic swamp, though, has me really worried. Alright, what else do we have here? We have a car. Where's this car going? There. Move out of the way, robot. It's the car. Here, parrot. Parrot, by the way, we don't have a name for the parrot. Can someone tell me what would play the way that our opponent is playing here, please? I guess I'll just continue to hit with this one goblin. Oh my gosh, they fatal push my goblin. We'll have to see your hair to make sure you don't need 2 brick heads. Huh. That's a shame. That's a shame. I guess I'll just have to buy 2 brick heads. Faithless looting from our opponent. Mardu Pyromancer? Is Mardu Pyromancer that reliant on black mana, though? Oh, they had a Blood Moon and Inquisition. And a Faithless looting. You try. Good try, Shanstar. We're going to put... So, I've made it kind of well known. Our opponent should know this is not here. They're getting ready for a Bedlam Reveler. Oh, Lingering Souls are here. That's a problem. We'll F6 here. So a lot of you might know that I don't like traveling. I've kind of mentioned that a little bit. I'll pull these back. Hopefully they don't fall off the desk. When I go traveling, I bring this guy with me. It's my therapeutic and a stuffed animal. Here. Bam. His name is Charles. It's Charles. Charles the goldfish. Or he's actually a clownfish. Charles the clownfish. We'll go ahead and ritual here in case we top deck our Slagstorm. Fluffy fish. Do I cast this? 7/5, 7/5, and then a castable spell, so no. Well met, Charles. We used to have a fish. They all passed away, unfortunately. Let me see if I have a picture of my fish. Pictures. Do I have a picture of my fish? K-Command's pretty good here against Ensnaring Bridge. I do not have a picture of my fish, apparently. Oh well, no picture of fish. It's Charles. He's from the conservation. He's a conservation critter. So, I was taking care of my wife's dog before we got married. Put Charles like that. So I was taking care of our dog. This is the same dog that lives here now. And our dog was in my apartment. I was just taking care of the dog. I don't remember. I think my wife was just not back from work or something. And I hear this kind of like, I turn around and that's a good top deck, by the way, chat. I turn around and our dog has Charles in her mouth, and I like panic. I panic. It's Charles. He survived, but he was a little gunky afterwards. Our opponent has another K command here. Goodness gracious. Are we just dead here? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? We're dead. I found out if a clownfish's mate dies, they sleep with their children. Really ruined Finding Nemo. Father wants to find his son. Oh gosh. Iconics. By the way, how you doing, Iconics? It's been a while. Been a little while. Alright, we usually bin bridges here because we like to bring everything else in. Usually get rid of 2 Blood Moons. We want Stormbreath, Koth, Eidolons. We probably don't care about Trinisphere. So that's 6. Can I fit in a couple Angers here? This is where I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss having Chain Whirler a bit. Chain Whirler is not in the main right now. I actually kind of like the idea of maybe like playing both Trinispheres. Our opponent plays a lot of 1-mana spells. Let's try that. Let's give it a run, chat. I am cool with giving it a run. We like to play first. Absolutely. Oh no, the dog is going crazy here. Hold on, chat. She's unhappy. Oh my gosh. We back. I think Amazon Prime Now Day, whatever is going on. Alright, we're gonna play Chalice on a 1 here. And pass the turn. Fluffy has a wolf confirmed? I do. It's Black Wolf. Scary cat. That sounds like a werewolf in a backyard bark. I mean, her bark's nothing to mess around with, that's for sure. It's a solid bark, chat. I hear you. I hear it. I hear it outside. Chill out, dog. Dog's very upset. There's like a, our neighbor. Actually, this is kind of funny. I went outside the other day, and our neighbor took out their mailbox. My gosh. It's kind of funny just because they just got like this RV thing, and the mailbox is like sideways. What kind of dog do I have? She is a black lab. An annoying black lab. She can be kind of needy at times. You miss those Barks commercials for root beer? Young Pyro into a Thoughtseize needs to take Blood Moon here. If they don't take Blood Moon, I'm going to play Blood Moon, and then they're going to be out of luck. Guaranteed it's going to be a Blood Moon taken here. Mr. Kitty is super needy too. At least they're cute. She can be questionable. She has an interesting habit that she'll be like anywhere in the house. Man, we could really use a land here. She'll be anywhere in the house, and like I'll give the wife a hug or something, and suddenly she'll be sitting behind us. She'll get up, she'll wander over. She's like, hello there. Hello. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and anger here. We're gonna anger instead of other things here because anger gets rid of these completely and avoids a Hooligan's command following this up. If given the opportunity, I'm gonna try to get Chandra down before anything else here. I think they take Chandra, honestly. Probably the most threatening card here. Alright, we're bringing Parrot back. Parrot and Parrot's gonna have his co-host Charles here. There you go. That's what we're doing today. We'll play Rabble Master here. We'll see if this gets in. Having double Collective Defiance, it's not bad per se. Terminates. It's the Parrot and Charles show. Exactly. We never came up with a name for this guy. I could turn the other light on, but then it gets really bright and it's kind of just tough. Life's tough. Bedlam Reveler here. Oh my goodness. She's huffing around. We're gonna go ahead and just try to kill this. Maybe they'll have a Terminate they have to cast. At least this is not coming back to us. That's good. Alright, Collective Defiance doing what it needs to. Well, this is one of the matchups where I wanted Defiance for. Heck yeah. Defiance is doing its thing here. I mean, I guess I'll run out Scab Clan here. I can stop streaming now? Okay. It's been a pleasure, chat. Well, you guys have a great evening. I'm going to call it there. We casted Collective Defiance. By the way, what does our opponent have that... They have 4 cards. Did they draw, like, only lands? Oh. This guy. I mean, I guess this is a problem. We can use Collective Defiance to get rid of Young Pyro here. Pushes? Oh, that's true. They could have some pushes. Fair enough. Thank you, Triflin. I mean, do I just, like, Collective Defiance this and, like, swing in? Let's do that. And let's hit 2 modes here. We're going to kill and do 3 here. And then we'll swing. That seems good. Kill, burn, face. We have Sweltering Suns in case we need backup here. I'll probably just play Simian Spirit Guide next turn. Opponent blocks. If they need to loot, it's going to cost them. Uh-oh. Another young Pyro here. The threats keep showing up here, chat. The threats keep showing up. We're running out of Collective Defiances. I would need like an Abrade now or something. It's not an Abrade. I guess I don't mind attacking here. If they want to trade everything for this, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with this. Well, we're at end combat. Let's move out of end combat here. We'll cast our Simian Spirit Guide. We're going to leave 1 mountain in hand in case they K-command us. Lingering Souls. Cast Lingering Souls. Alright. Double downs on Lingering Souls. I think Chalice on 1 here is okay. We'll say on 1 because I don't want them to use for the Faithless lootings that they have in the yard. And I think I'll go ahead and run Simian Spirit Guide into this wall. Maybe that'll encourage them to double block and then they'll follow this with, I don't know, another young Pyro. Quad block. Heck yeah. Simian Spirit Guide bringing in the hate here. Alright. F6, F6, F6. What do we got? Wear and Tears gets rid of our Chalice. Now they can Faithless loot him. Or they can Bolt our face. Bolt and Faithless. Bedlam Reveler. I guess I need Chandra here. Oh gosh. And they take our Sweltering Suns. That's a little unfortunate for us. Oh, Rabble Master's not bad, I suppose. Alright, so they hit us for another 2 here. They Faithless looting to make Bedlam Reveler larger. Chemball is pretty good. Hits for 2, going to 5. Going to 5, chat. Oh. It's a pretty good top deck, actually. They out mid-ranged me. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put the brakes on here. We're not out mid-ranged yet. Trading off pretty heavily. Of note, just really quick, chat. We are only 20 cards in, and our opponent is 32 cards in. Just observe. Do I just kill two flyers and throw Pia in front? That might be the plan here, just to clear stuff off. Continue to top deck. We could top deck another Pia. I think that's maybe our best out here. Yeah, I can't go to bolt range, that's for sure. Lingering Souls is round 2. Sarkhan is going to have us take 2. I guess we'll do it. We're kind of dying any other way. Let's see if they bolt us in response. Nice. No bolts. I'm going to use this ability. Oh, I can't. Wouldn't even let me. Oh, I have to discard in order to use the ability. We'll swing with the team here. Opponent's got it. The opponent has got it here, chat. We are in the struggle bus tonight. 0-2-0-2. This is not looking good so far. Not looking too good. What are we doing differently this week that it's struggling? Question is, what are we doing differently? Why are we struggling here? The deck itself was going 4-1 a lot this weekend. I'm not sure what has changed between now and then. Not sure what has changed between now and then. Oh my gosh, I hit the desk. Alright, we'll keep this. It's a little bit of a slower one. Look, it's calmed down. I'm pretty sure I have a screenshot of calm down. Somewhere. Zale might remember. Zale probably left though, because he saw Collective Defiance be played. He's done. He's done for the night. Oh, our opponent is wishing us good luck. We will respond with a U2. Who knows? If we completely bail out in this one, we might have to go to a third. Might have to go to a third. Infect? Is this Infect or are we something else? I'm tempted to play Sarkon here. Not thinking they have any counters. I guess Chalice on one's fine too. We'll eat this counter if they have one. Alright. I guess Scab Clan's next, then Sarkon. I'm guessing it's Infect. What you up to, Raystack? I saw you earlier. Blighted Agent. I probably need to kill that, don't I? Probably a good time to kill it right now. Yeah, let's just kill it. I don't need that hurting me right now. I do not need that hurting me right now. A Dryad Arbor. The Scab Clan man is pretty obvious a woman. It is very obviously a woman, yes. Lucky for us, they can't really pump this. I guess they're gonna hit us for 1 and 1. 1 and 1 there? What are we doing here? Is there a way for me to get empty-handed quicker? Or do I need to just Scab Clan here? Maybe I just Scab Clan here with the idea that this is going to put pressure. And if our opponent casts anything, it'll do damage. Sarkon Loot's kind of an interesting idea. I have a feeling we're just going to get become immenced, unfortunately. That would be my fear right now. I almost feel like Sarkon's too slow. I kind of need a Blood Moon, actually. Need a Blood Moon. Sarkon loot for lands to hit your drops. I mean, Chandra's gonna allow me to do that, right? Play Chandra. Honestly, I could just tick down if they want to come after me. They can do that. We're at 2 infect. I'm getting a little nervous, chap. So this will be interesting. We'll go ahead and attack with Scab Clan. I'm not too concerned just yet. We can play Chandra tick up and also play Sarkon tick up and loot away the extra Chandra here. A Braid just flat out kills the Ink Moth. That is a true statement. I understand if we play Bridge, this can't attack, but if we also play Bridge, we're likely in a good spot. We'll loot away Chandra here. Blood Moon's a great pickup. All right, so we gotta live 1 turn here. 1 turn, chap. 1 turn, and we could actually Blood Moon, attack in, and then Bridge if we wanted to be super safe. Super safe. Super safe, chat. Can our opponent kill us here? That is the question. Ink Moth getting frisky. Swings, leaving Arbor back. Okay. Perfect. I think we're good, chat. Blood Moon. Oh yeah, tap out. Ooh, dismembers Scab Clan. Alright, alright. Legit. Alright, with that being said, I'm gonna actually go to be empty-handed here. And we'll be good here. Empty-handed, Blood Moon, can attack, and we just tick up Chandra a couple times. No Bridge? Bridge guarantees we just have 4 turns and they have literally no way to kill us. Don't take issues with running out of Scab Clan person, but this isn't a deck that can be beat with speed since Scabby can't be a blocker. Can go either way. Alright, someone wanted Trinisphere. We're going to give it a shot here. We're going kind of full defense here. These 5 are coming in. Take Sarkon out here. Scab Clans. And 2 other cards here. One Rabble Master, 1 Blood Moon maybe? That's a bad idea. About 1 Simian Spirit Guide. Let's do that. Alright. Submit. Let's give it a shot. Bridge is still, in my opinion, a decent card against Infect. Because they actually... Alright, we have a Chalice. We'll probably play this. They actually would... Where was I going? Bridge. Oh, they actually have to attack. And they usually pump. And it kind of slows them down. This card is probably the only thing that is a problem for Bridge. We're not too worried about it, though. Not with this starting hand. They might go for damage, though. Who knows? That's Blighted. Alright, Blighted. Calm down over there. Chalice on 1. Luckily, we can clear the board here, and then we have a Blood Moon to save the world. Save the world, chat. Looks like they're going all in on Blighted here. We'll just anger here. I don't think there's a reason to wait. They'll get down, maybe something else. We'll Blood Moon. Blood Moon and Chandra here, which should wrap this game up nice and tidy here. Good luck, opponent. Good luck finding your manas. Good game, opponent. It was a pleasure. Lost your top 8 last Friday to green-black infect due to Chalice on 1. Like, you had a Chalice on 1, they still got through it. The green-black version's really tough. That one I actually would encourage you very drastically to keep Bridge in. Torpor Orb's not bad to bring in for green-black because they usually have the Phyrexian Viridian Corruptor. Oh, you were on green-black. Oh, well then you deserve that. I mean, that's a shame, Zale. Eldrazi-tron. Eldrazi-tron's tough for a lot of decks. Does a lot of shenanigans. Does a lot of shenanigans. Let's see if I make sure I don't fall over here. We're collecting things on the decks. Bam, there you go. He's on a dice now, chap. He's evolving. He's evolving. Alright, we're 1 and 2, and our opponent is 1 and 1. I would love to play first here. Would love to land or two. We'll mulligan this. And we'll keep this. Maybe something special on top. That's not something special. We'll bottom. We'll start with a mountain pass turn. Black Cleave Cliffs. Looks like we're playing against Martin. Death Shadow. Alright, let's go. Maybe not. Street Wraith, chat? Oh. Hollowed one. Right? Hollowed one? They jammed 4 hollow ones I'm scooping. Did anyone see that on SCG? One hollow one? Just one. Alright. We can manage. We're gonna hold Rabblemaster here because we want to get Chandra out and kill hollow one here. The discard 2, play 2. Yeah. And then shenanigans. That was crazy. That discard. Oh, Flame Adept. Alright, we're going to still stay the course here. I'm going to ritual out Chandra here. We're going to kill Hollow One. And we have Sweltering Suns as backup. If they do any cycling or anything here, that's fine. Flame Adept's going to attack Chandra probably. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Looking for bridge. But yes, the discard 2, play 2 is some quite brilliant shenanigans. Our opponent might just ignore Chandra here and go for face. No. Alright. Maybe they'll play 2 more Flame Adepts? The answer is no. I guess I'll go ahead and cast this. Flame Adept can do some serious damage. And we'll follow this up now with Rabblmasters and hopefully other ways to remove our opponent's creatures. And hopefully we will not get bolted out here. Bolts. That's 3 bolts from our opponent. They can't cash in this Faithless Looting. Those are bolts that are not going to kill Rabblemaster. Opponent is attempting to cast something. Bloodghast, Hardcast. Hits for 2. Going to 5. Alright. We're going to play a Rabblemaster here. Not necessarily trying to race. But now we have a blocker if need be. Okay. Collected Defiance would have been a great card. We end up losing that. Our opponent didn't get anything too scary here. We have one card remaining. Collective Brutalities are Rabble Master away. They have a Street Wraith. Alright, we'll send Rabble Master in here. We're already at 3. Basically, we're hoping they just top deck a land or something here. I'm gonna let this hit me. The only thing we die to is a Collective Brutality with this hit. If I have something that can block Bloodghast here, it'd be great. It's not a fetch land. We don't find anything that can block Bloodghast, unfortunately. We'll send the goblins in. I am going to go ahead and play this Blood Moon. It'll shut off fetch lands. It'll shut off a few other things from our opponent as well. Alright. We will be blocking now with Rabble Master. We have blocks for days. Need to avoid their last bolt. They do have a Faithless Looting down here, so if they have one more... If they have one more Bloodghast, we lose here. Discard Bloodghast, play land. Anger of the Gods is always great against this matchup. There's a Bloodghast, so land kills us. Alright. Opponent's got it. PA and Kieran would have been a great draw. Turn too late. A turn too late. Alright, we're going to try Trinisphere here. This is going to be an interesting one to try it in. Koth and Stormbreath. What do we not like? We actually don't like Rabble Master too much in this matchup. Take Rabble Masters. We're going to take Scab Clans out. And one other card. Probably just one Blood Moon. That's probably fine. I guess I could, like... take 1 and 1 here. Alright. We're going to try Trinisphere here. That'll be an interesting card if we can ramp that out. Darn, your hollow ones always cost 3. I'm so sorry, opponent. That would be incredible. It could happen, chat. Just ignore Robot back here. Robot just wants to be part. This is the Parrot's car, by the way. Jasky00, thank you for the follow. I would love to play first. Show me 3-ball. No 3-ball here. However, we could ramp out Bridge. Do we ramp out Bridge or wait for Chandra? It's tempting. Let's keep. I kind of want to wait and see if I can get Chandra out on turn 2 here. Collective Burning Inquiry is going to be an upsetting thing if they play this. Don't Burning, please. Flame Adept is fine to see here. Alright. We're going to Ritual, Chandra, Uptick, Abrade. This is getting our hand empty for Pia and Bridge. Pia Bridge beatdowns. Goblin Lore from our opponents. Looking for one and only hollow ones. I actually think if I found a Trinisphere, I would totally jam it too. Oh, alright. We gotta probably play Bridge here. Find our land. So we can actually bridge here. The question is, do they have something that hurts us here? We're gonna hope not. Chalice would have been great because we could put it on 2 and protect everything. End up missing on the Chalice, unfortunately. Don't have Ancient Grudge, please. Please no Ancient Grudge. Please no. Please no. Please. No. No, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, opponent. Alright. Angler's not too worrisome. They still have 2 red open. Whew. We dodged a bullet there. Alright, we're going to tick up one more time here. I'm going to say no. We're actually not going to play... I don't think I want to play anything here. They didn't have it last turn. So if they don't have it this turn, then we emblem and kill. We're going to go for the riskier line here. 1 draw to find it. Redraw if they have Faithless Looting. Oh. Okay, we didn't play around a bolt. Fair enough, opponent. Fair enough, opponent. Bloodghast here. Alright, fair enough, opponent. I respect you. I respect you, opponent. Collective Defiance is kind of an interesting one here. We could kill Hollow 1, hit them for 3. Or I can just hit them for 2 and play P and Kieran. We'll play P and Kieran. We're not going to use Desperate Ritual, because Desperate Ritual plus a land plus Chandra activation is a kill. Goblin Lore did not discard Ancient Grudge. Could have it, though. Burning Inquiry. There went our Trinosphere, Chalice, Simian Spirit Guide, have Desperate Ritual still in hand. Land and we have a kill. Actually, we have a kill a variety of ways now. Thopter's attack, etc., etc. They do have a Phoenix that they can get back. Opting not to get the Phoenix back and being dead on board, so there's that. There's that, chap. If they got the Phoenix back, they wouldn't be dead on board here. Right? This is 2, right? Yeah. Got him, chat. Alright, sideboard we go. Are there any changes? I don't believe so. I think we'll submit. Can't imagine there is a change that I would like to apply here. We'll mulligan this. This isn't very good either. I guess the Scavenger Grounds is kind of interesting. Alright, we'll see what's on top. Sweltering Suns, I'll go ahead and keep that. That's not a bad one to see on top. They might just Burning Inquiry as well, so it won't matter. Flame Adept. Good turn 1. Pass turn. Now they'll do something crazy here. Street Wraith. We'll F6 here. I guess a Trinosphere off the top wouldn't be bad. Especially if they do not have Hollow Ones here. If they have Hollow Ones, then I guess it's too late. Phoenix and Swamp hit the bin. Question is, do they have... Oh, alright, they'll get Phoenix back here. I guess this isn't bad with Sweltering Suns. Looking for Trinosphere, that'd be kind of a cool card here. Hits for 6, going to 14. Ooh. Oh, baby. So I think I want a Trinosphere here. Really slows down our opponent and avoids any really explosive things happening next turn. We can Sweltering Suns as well. And maybe they just can't cast anything. You know, that is a possibility, chat. They did get rid of a land here. Who needs more than 2 lands? I see. That is a shame, opponent. We do need extra land here. We do find it. Let's go ahead and clear the board here. Unfortunately, we have to go to 10. But it's not like they're casting anything, chat. I see. Let's go ahead and jam Pia and Kieran first here, because they'll attack. And then we'll play Chandra here. Aha, I see. I see, opponent. Play Chandra here and tick up. Ooh. Bonus P and Kieran would have been nice. Collective Defiance is going to speed this clock up too, chat. They have one spell to play here. What spell do they play? Angler is the anti-Trinisphere card? That's fair. We could Scavenger Grounds and get rid of their graveyard. We hit for 2 in the air, plus another 2, plus 3. Got him. Bringing this league back. 2 and 2, chat. Trying to get the cash out here. Trinisphere. Pretty good against Hollow One, it seems. Link 509. Trinisphere did a thing. It did. The 3-dude dream is alive, chat. It's alive and well. Alive and well. Kind of ate the dust there with our, what was it, 2-3 finish? Or did we not beat the last opponent? I don't remember. I don't remember. I want some moments in the spotlight. 3-2 dream hype. 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 You know you like the little Lego guy. 2-2, our opponent's 2-3. Our opponent is double queuing. Wonder if our opponent knows. Wonder if our opponent knows. All right, we're going to keep this. We're going to pitch actually Rabble Master. And we're going to go on the full defense here and hope it's enough. That sounds like a bad idea. Maybe I should get rid of Collective Defiance. What do we think, chat? Hold Defiance or hold Rabble Master here? Opponent mulliganed. We're going to keep. Wonder what they're going for. Kept their hand. Maybe Defiance is what I need to get rid of. I'll get rid of Defiance. I just can't pass up the need for speed, chat. Aggro. Windswept Teeth for our opponent. Cracks. Basic of Forests. Birds of Paradise. Alright. Our Ensnaring Bridge may be very important here. Especially if they're like a night deck or something like that. I do wonder, kind of on a interesting note, we are 2-2, our opponent is 2-3. Wondering how that works and what they actually really are on, because I'm not sure how you could be 2-3. Just saying. Don't know how that works. I would be almost curious to ask our opponent what their record is, just to see what's going on. Oh boy. Vizier of Remedies. We're looking at a combo deck here. Alright, we'll play Rabble Master pass turn. They're playing in another dimension. I know they're double queuing, but I didn't think it would actually give you the score for both. But it could be giving us the score for both. Yeah, we want Defiance now. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Bridge. Maybe we got sucked into the Bridge. I can't say we knew that our opponent was going to attempt a combo, though. They need the other piece, though. They might not have it. Should attack for 2 here. Solid attack. Ooh, that's a card there. That's a card. Bridge to stop Emrakul. I don't think they play Emrakul. Sweltering Suns is a very interesting and polarizing card at this present time. I think I will Rabblemaster in here. This is very polarizing because we might need to cast it right here. What do we think? This smells like a collected company. We Sweltering Suns, they can't collected company. It gets rid of Vizier of Remedies. Honestly, we're not really killing them anytime soon because Birds of Paradise can block Rabblemaster, so I think we have to just concede that we need to play Sweltering Suns here. They can float for Coco? They could. This is true. We'll see if they do. I still think this is still the right play here. I don't think we want a Vizier of Remedies out there. I really don't. And if they're Cocoing, then our Rabblemaster's kind of done getting in for damage. We'll see what they hit here. Their decisions are slightly different now that they don't have a Vizier out. But this would be 2 more creatures, and if any of them are X and 2, they block our tokens for days. So I think this is fine. So they'd have the combo if we didn't Sweltering there. So I feel good about our Sweltering. The only way that we misplayed here is if they have these 2 cards and the last 2 plus the draw was not an infinite combo, and then we get more here. But I think that's way too risky. Bridge here is also going to prevent Tireless Tracker from getting in too many times. Top deck Chandra, I'll kill Tireless Tracker instantly. That card draws way too much. What do we got, opponent? Devoted Druids untapping. They can't play their other Bird of Paradise in hand. I really doubt they have another Bird of Paradise. Alright. So they have a Chord. They Chord for 2. They can now go infinite. And the question is, what do they have that can allow them to go infinite here? They get a draw with Horizon Canopy. Okay, collected company. Our opponent hasn't killed us yet. Top decking our Slag Storm would be perfect here. Unless, of course, they hit the exact cards they need. Birds of Paradise is all they hit here. We are literally looking for Slag Storm. By the way, the Sweltering Suns, if we didn't do that, they had the Chord in hand. They could have gone and get Ronos, and we would have died already. Draws with Horizon Canopy. Swings for 0. Gemstone's not doing it here. Play Bridge. And we'll keep the one without a token representing something here. We'll represent something. Nothing great, but something. Let's go ahead and F6. I don't think I can really represent anything. Another collected company? Did they get a cord and they can go get Ronos now? That'd be frustrating. Cord for 2. Oh, Desk Watch. All right. I'm just asking them to name their win condition. All right. Walking Ballista is their name, and I trust they have a Walking Ballista somewhere in there. I trust they got one of those in there somewhere. All right, Phyrexian Revoker and Spyglass come in here. Torpor Orb's not a bad idea either. So these 6 Rabble Masters and Scab Clans come out here. Pretty easy. Trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, bridges are kind of question marks. Is there something else? Maybe 1 Koth for 1 bridge here. We'll kind of run that. They can go get Ronus and other things, so the bridges are like mediocre. Maybe I pull 1 out for Storm Breath, and maybe, I don't know. Let's do 2 for 2 something else. 2 Rabble Masters. I'm only doing that because their main win condition here is to just attack us. If we don't have Anger, Sweltering Suns, or other things that are removing their creatures, we're probably losing anyway. To either infinite combo or to just something else. Trying to cash here. Trying to. It's not easy. I would love to play first here. All right, we have an Abrade and we have a quick Chandra. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Chandra's going to let us dig. And the Abrade will hopefully make sure we don't just die out of nowhere. That is the hope. All right, we'll have 6 here. Chandra on turn 2 seems good. And then we'll have a Braid up for something. Little Bird of Paradise. We could bolt the... We could bolt. Oh gosh, okay. So, game plan just changed a little bit. We're going to play Chandra out here. We're going to tick up to use the Abrade, and the following turn we're going to put Chalice on 2. Putting the Chalice on 2, yes, they'll have 1 creature, but that is all I'm expecting them to have. Game plan changed slightly with the Chalice. I was going to hold the Abrade. I don't believe we need to anymore. We will, as they like to say, bolt the bird. Bolt the bird, chat. Turn 2 Chandra's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Let's see if they try to play like another bird and a land here with the idea that, oh, I can like play Vizier and something else. Save a bolt for the bird. No bolts to be had. Double green here. Alright, Duskwatch. Duskwatch is a little bit of a problem. Oh, I could throw a Chalice on 1 and on 2. Alright, chat. We're gonna game plan change again. Chalice on 1 here. We drew it. We're gonna tick down here with Chandra to get rid of Duskwatch. They can play at most 1 creature this following turn, and then we will play a Chalice on 2. Alright. Reasonable, chat. Seems reasonable. I'd be surprised if they can get rid of Chandra here. I'd be surprised, but could happen. We didn't want this flipping and doing weird things anyway. Windswept Teeth for our opponent. Devoted of Druids. Alright. We will... Problem is that they can now Collected Company, potentially. Do we wait another turn and we use Chandra to kill? Man, interesting. Because we could kill this right now. Could kill this right now. It means we get rid of our Chandra here. I think we're going up with the mana. It's just a matter of, do we want it on 2 or do we want to go ahead and Chandra and kill this? Alright. I'm torn. I'm torn by having to kill this now, but I think they're struggling for mana potentially here. This may mean Chandra dies to something that's played here. This could also mean that they just have another Devoted Druid and a Vizier Seer, and then like a Chord, and that would kill us. That's asking a lot from our opponent, though. There's the land. Alright, it appears they just have Collected Company here. Jeez. Alright, I don't need this many. I don't need this many. We'll go ahead and throw Chalice on 2 here. The absolute hope is... The absolute hope is it's enough here. Maybe they don't have a Collected Company. It does get around Chalice. I do know that. They're shocking these in. Unfortunately, Chandra's probably going to die now, so we need one of our sweepers. Opponent is hoping to get lucky with this. Best options would be 1 combo piece plus Eternal Witness here, I think. That would be their best options. We've killed 2 parts of the combo. Scrying Dude. And Vizier of Remedies. Alright, we are not just dead out of nowhere. DD and Bird, no kill. I guess, yeah, if it was like a Bird and like Seer or something, then we wouldn't lose Chandra here. For 3, a Kitchen Finks. Alright, something at 3. Looking for our Anger as our preferred sweeper now. Anger would be good. Clear this board up nicely. Collected Company and Court of Calling, by the way, both get around our Chalices right now. Someone asked me somewhat recently why I would play Grafdigger's Cage. This is the exact reason I'd be playing Grafdigger's Cage. This is a thing. Huh. Alright, so they're at infinite life. We actually can completely lock them out and deck them. That's still a win. And I might indicate to my opponent that I still can lock them out completely and deck them. There's piece 1. Piece 1 towards this strategy. We'll go ahead and Anger here. Piece 1. I have Spyglass and Phyrexian. I know that the Chalice is there on 2, which is a bit of a problem. I understand that. But I'm kind of hoping they're going to get rid of that Chalice at some point. And if they don't, we have Pia and Kieran Alara, I believe, to get rid of it, so we can play one of those. So we have a long shot, but we can do that. It's a long shot. I know we have the bridges out, so I guess they could attack us for a lot over time. But we could also get like a Chandra in such a way that we kill whatever they play. Cutting cards for EDH is a pain. Agreed. Play 200 cards instead. When people ask you, what are you doing? Just say, I'm playing 2 cards. I assume our opponent's looking for whatever they need. Maybe like a collected company or something to try to get something out here on the board. All these combo decks, chap. All these combo decks. I could win on time. I may also indicate that I'm 2-2. I'm 2-2 in the league, and I believe I can still beat them right now through decking. I did concede immediately to them for the Walking Ballista. We're just indicating to our opponent how we plan to win. So they know that I'm not doing this just to be a complete jerk here. I believe we can hard lock them. Now, they don't have to know that I don't have the bridge necessarily. But we could also put plenty of lockers up and kill lots of stuff over and over and over. Like I said, we could get a Chandra Emblem, land plus Chandra Emblem. You know, we could be off to the races. Alright, our opponent's found something. I'm going to see what it is. It's probably a collected company, I would imagine. Alright, opponent passes the turn. We'll go ahead and jam a Blood Moon here and pass the turn back. That doesn't really hinder our opponent at this point. This is sort of like step 1. Sort of. Alright, collected company it is. Devoted? Did they hit their infinite combo? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. They might have it. That's a pretty good collected company, chap. They might have it right here. We'll see. We will see. Oh gosh. I expect them to play Chord for Ronos. If they play Chord for Ronos, we'll go ahead and concede. Because they've presented all ways to kill us. Infinite life, combo for everything. Let's see what they got here. Chord for 3, it appears. Chords for 2. Okay. I'm just asking a walking ball again. I'm just asking him. Ooh. What is your we're asking them what their score is in the league. I'm kind of curious because I want to know what the bot said. Because the bot said 2-3. I'm curious what it is for them. 2-2 or something, maybe. Alright, our opponent doesn't know. We're going to go ahead and concede and respect their time. Ooh, this knight. Hurting. It's hurting, chat. It's hurting. I don't have enough time for a full league, but I could play some Q games, or we could play something different. You let me know, chat. Phyrexian Revoker, mediocre here. We may need to be kind of drifting back to a more standard build. A little more of a standard build here, something a little more on the lines of something like this. Part of the reason for suggesting going back to a more standard build is Walking Ballista is a more utility card. We're a little more built for a few more options. Scab Clan's been good in the main, but not like fantastic. So that would be a reason to just cut 2 Scab Clans here and consider something else. Trinisphere there was fine. I wouldn't mind playing a little more Trinisphere to see if it plays well. Collective Defiance and Sarkon here are probably also kind of question mark cards. So these are the 5 that I would consider cutting right now and playing something a little bit different. I'm not so sure what I would play, though. I thought I had a Slagstorm in here. Do I not have a Slagstorm? I appear I don't have a Slagstorm. So these 6 are the flex spots right now. Those 6 are the flex spots. I think those are the flex ones. Oh yeah, we took we put a Sweltering Suns and we had a Slagstorm. We brought in Sarkon. That's what we did. That is what we did. All right, chat. Do you want to have fun? Let's see here. Fun Pyro building queue or a serious one? We'll do queues to get us to our 3 hours for the night. And then we may send you straight on back to someone here. We have a fun. Do we want to do some fun, chat? Let me see what this one's looking like. How about Belcher Walks Ballista? Belcher Walks Ballista is a Charbelcher build with Chandra. Has Walking Ballista, Serum Powders, and Braid of Fire. Has a Singleton Commune with Lava and a Comet Storm. Is that fun enough for you? Or... oh, maybe I don't have it anymore. Nope, I still have it. Or would you prefer a build that is a little more on the lines of Reckoners and Blasphemous Act? Kind of like Charbelcher. This one has lightning bolts as well. That's always fun. This one gets rid of Chalice completely and actually puts Bridge in the sideboard. It's just kind of crazy. This one tries to do a blasphemous act shenanigans. I think I want to do the Walking Ballista one. I have the cards for that one immediately here. And who doesn't like Braid of Fire? Braid of Fire, Belcher. All right, Belcher we go. Real quick, we run 17 lands in this build. I'm actually tempted to bump this even more here. Let's do that. We'll run 16 this time around. Looking to run Charbelchers here. That's kind of the goal here. We have bridges in case things go awry here. We could bring in Chancellors to really ramp this out, but I think we're going to stick with Charbelcher here. Yeah. Let's go. The Qs. Let's go. 20 play points. Let's do it, chat. Couple fun ones to end the night. We'll maybe do a pair of them. We'll do maybe a pair. All right. You ready, chat? Keep. Let's keep, chat. We have Braid of Fire. We have Pyretic. We have the Blood Moon. We're off to the races here, chat. Forest for our opponent. Ancient Strains. Looks like we'll play Blood Moon here and then look if we can get Charbelcher online. Well, let's do it. Let's play some Charbelcher. Let's do Red Prison and Charbelcher to end the night. Bam. Alright, what did our opponent reveal? A Plains. Plains. What a strange card. We have the combo, chat. I think I'm going to Braid of Fire here. We're going to Braid of Fire. It's on cumulative upkeep and it's on our upkeep that this happens. But this will hopefully get... Hopefully we'll top deck like a land or some other source. Blood Moon doesn't appear to be very good against 2 basics. So no reason to rush it out here. And we might use Ballista for something. Land would be great here. We will yield to this always. And we'll always use the ability. Land here would be great. A Magma Jet's not too bad. So we can Magma Jet something on theirs, or we can Magma Jet on our upkeep using Braid of Fire mana and scry for a land. Yavimaya Coast here. Uh-oh. I can't deal with that. Alright, we'll do this on our turn so that in case we have something, if we don't hit a land, we can actually use Walking Ballista to get rid of Eldrazi Displacer here. We do find a land. I kind of want to use Walking Ballista here. How bad is this if we don't kill Displacer here? Oh, we get to start using Charbelcher though. We're gonna put the Pyretic on top, and then we'll put the Mountain on top as well. And we're gonna go ahead and play Charbelcher here, because we can get a free activation with Braid of Fire, and we know we have at least one card. One card there. Woo! Let's do it. We didn't play it to be safe. Go ahead and kill us, Displacer. I believe in you. Look at that temple. That's just a lowly temple over there. Oh, please don't be a Reality Smasher. Oh gosh, 8 damage coming through. I think we're faster, chat. I think we're faster. We could be faster. We'll see. We're gonna fire this off at upkeep because we get the Braid of Fire mana here. This is some shenanigans, chat. I would love to use this. The question is, do we want to go after a Displacer or do we want to go after life total here? That is the question. By the way, if you haven't been here when we played Charbelcher, we get his targeting locking screen up. That'll be the cards we reveal. So Displacer buys us a couple more turns with Reality Smasher sitting here. If we kill it. Or we can go face. I think I need to hit the 5/5 and moon. All right, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Oh, any order. We didn't quite do it, but we can play a walking ballista down here and play it for 1 and target. Didn't quite get it here, chat. We'll go ahead and do this though. All right. It's all right, chat. It's all right. Utility Charbelcher. That was their only reality smasher, I believe. The ballista ping does work. Ballista using Braid of Fire would have been a lot nicer. Alright, look at that, chat. Alright, we get an activation here. Oh, hold on. What do you got played here? Another Displacer. Let's see here. Do we want to go after Displacer here? If we go after Displacer here versus Health, what did we reveal? We revealed 2 and land. So lands on the bottom, 4 lands here. So we have 12 remaining. Probably just kill a Displacer here. Oh my gosh, we revealed a mountain, chat. Alright, we'll play Blood Moon here. I understand that we might die, but that is a risk we're willing to take. That is all we're doing, chat. So 1 more mountain goes to the bottom here. Which I guess is not a bad thing. We're going to go to 3. Hopefully no other plays here. No plays, please. No creatures. Calm down, opponent. Alright, we'll fire Belcher again. We're going to fire it at a Displacer. We have to kill one because then we have Walking Ballista to protect us. Do some damage. There we go. Alright. We can just put these in any order. Chandra. Alright. Well, we get to Walking Ballista out here. I guess I'm hoping they don't have like a path or something. If they have a path, we don't get to block. No, don't have path. Veldakin Ori. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Oh, all right. We unfortunately do not kill. By the way, on this reveal, we would have done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 to our opponent. Just saying. Just saying. We would have hit another mountain. Charbelcher would not have been doing anything. Alright. So Spyglass comes in here. I'm tempted with the Torp Orbs and I'm tempted with the Angers here. Magma Jets feel a little weak. We'll take 1 Magma Jet out. I'll take 1 Ritual out as well. We'll bring Spyglass in. Probably just Anger. Take 1 Walking Ballista out for another Anger and run... Oh, we have these Chalices that are probably not very good either. Bring a couple Torp Orbs in. We'll take all the Chalices out. We'll assume Chalices are bad. We're going to make an assumption here, chat. Assumptions are being made and going to make us look like a fool. I would love to play first. Alright, we get a free mulligan here, and I think I want to take it. Alright, this is a good hand. Alright, keep. Noting that we got rid of 2 mountains and a gemstone, so we have 1 gemstone left, and the rest are mountains. So Charbelcher will be really good when he is online here. That free mulligan, by the way, chat. Worth it. Alright. Best card here would probably be Braid of Fire. Probably. Not guaranteed, though. D20 Bandit. It is a pretty sweet deck. Completely casual. Oh. Completely casual, but totally worth it, chat. Braid of Fire right on time. This is where like Walking Ballista would be a great draw here. Charbelcher is also not too far off of a good draw. Uh-oh. Wow, Stubborn Denial. Wow. Chat. That's Stubborn Denial. We'll probably get Bridge down next here. Wow. Got beat out, man. We'll play Bridge here to get it down. I'm hoping they don't have another Stubborn Denial here. That would feel real awkward. Negates. All right. Opponent's got it all. Ancient Stirrings. This is like Bant Eldrazi across from us. Some Bant Eldrazi here. Reality Smasher. That's a card. Stony Silence. I didn't think they'd bring that in. All right. Chandra. Let's go, Chandra. Let's make sure our next two draws are good here. Bottom both. We need to find answers. Like Bridge. That's kind of what we're looking for, is Bridge. Let's tick up. Say no. We'll play Spyglass here, and then I can Magma Jet. I guess we'll bottom Blood Moon at this point. Blood Moon would have been good a little earlier there. Reality Smasher's coming through here. We're looking for a bridge. Need a bridge here. Braid of Fire is not it. Pyretic is not it either. We can make a very big Walking Ballista. No, we can't, because of Stony Silence. This card, out of the sideboard, man. Wow, Eldrazi Skyspawner. We need Bridge. Need Bridge. We didn't even get rid of a bridge, so we have bridges in the deck still. Oh yeah, I'd like to use this ability. Alright, we'll play everything out in case we top deck that bridge here. Looks like our Eldrazi friend over here is gonna take it home. Hits for 13. Need it here and only here. We'll run this again, by the way, chat. We gotta get another round of this in. Bridge? Alright, no bridge. We could be playing Sarkon in this build. Should I think about that? What if we put Sarkon in here to like dig? What if we did that? All right, we just added Sarkon, chat. On the fly building here. We'll run this at least one more time. At least one more time to finish out the night. I do appreciate you guys stopping by on your Tuesday. If you are enjoying yourself, don't forget to hit that follow button. It is a free and easy way to support the stream. This is a mulligan if I've ever seen one. Alright, we'll keep this and we're going to hope for a land. Gonna hope for a land, chat. We are kind of thin on lands. We didn't pitch any lands. Oh, we don't get our scry either. Oh. Yeah. Watery Grave. Thoughtseize. Inquisition could have grabbed anything either. Takes bridge, cares about bridge. Worried about bridge. Alright, so we have some magma jets here, which are going to be good. Walking ballista might not be bad either. And it'd be great if they get low enough that Charbelcher will just be lethal. Charbelcher off the top plus a land would be funny. I can't imagine they're worried about walking ballista. Well, they're worried enough. Oh, all right, chat. All right, we'll just hope they don't have another stubborn denial. Do I play around stubborn denial? Nah, YOLO. Let's go. Uh-oh. Wow. Another stubborn denial here? Wow, we could have played around that. Oh, punished. That's all right. We have 2 magma jets here. Maybe we can line it up to kill them. They shock. That's surprising. All right. We'll go ahead and wait until it's their turn, and we'll use some magma jets here. We might use both here through a pyretic ritual. Our opponent concedes. In this game, we did nothing, but our opponent has conceded. We would have scryed 1 to the bottom, 1 to the top, and we would have looked and would have kept that as well. Cool. It's pretty cool, chat. All right. Let's go ahead and take some stuff out for Eidolon. Eidolon's pretty good here. I kind of want to bring a relic in as well. We'll go down 1 Braid of Fire. Yeah, we'll go down 2 Braid of Fire for 2 relics here. They'll help with the draws, and they'll also prevent like a Gurmag Angler from showing up. Hey, this is a great hand. We'll keep this. Keep. We'll actually pitch the Desperate Ritual here, even though it would help Charbelcher. Getting a Chalice on 1 here against our Grixis Death Shadow opponent would be great. Would be gas. Eidolon's not too bad right after. Chalice is gone. It's got to be gone. Poof, there goes Chalice. There we go. Oops. There we go. Eidolon on turn 2 here. No problems there. Charbelcher's going to be hilarious. Serum Visions. Most notably, this will get them to Grixis Death Shadow mana. So 3/3. Oh my gosh, chat. We're gonna go for it here. Alright, we have Charbelcher. He is online. Alright, the big question is always, do we do it before or after the draw? In this case, I think I want to do it after, because we may want to cast something, like a Bridge. Or a Blood Moon. All these great cards. Don't have Keg. Oh my gosh, chat. Really? Opponents? Did you just do that to us? K command? Alright, we're looking for Bridge and Bridge only off the top here, I think. Bridge? Alright. Alright. We'll play our land out. So I guess we have to block. What if we don't block? I'm gonna not block. YOLO, chat. Oh gosh, Street Wraith kills us. Okay, that's one way to do it. If we blocked, we would have drawn a Simian Spirit Guide, Mountain Gemstone, Mountain Braid. I think we were gonna die. All right. Let's bring Chandra back in. Let's take one braid out and take one other braid out. We're gonna run braidless here, but we have Charbelcher. Let's see if we can get a Charbelcher kill on probably the final game of the night. This is close. It's close. The problem is we're not guaranteed to get this Chalice out, so we're gonna mulligan. This got kind of worse. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll put the relic on top. I don't mind a relic here. Eidolon, Eidolon. Looks like one of them's disappearing here. We'll play our Eidolon here, past turn. We're doing that because we plan to just play relic. We'll take the 2. We'll probably crack it unless we draw something incredible. Fetch, Shock, Death Shadow. Death Shadow? And Bolt. Wow. Alright, we're going to play Relic here. And we're going to go ahead and crack the Relic. And we'll put Walking Ballista out on 1. Seems alright. We can block. Graveyards are clear. Opponent Thought Scours. And bolts. We'll go ahead and shoot them for 1. It makes them 8, gives them a 5/5. Puts us on a 4-turn clock. Oh, even more. 7/7 now. Bridge. Oh, Charbelcher. You cost too much. If only we didn't. If only we didn't do what we did. If we would have held Simian Spirit Guide, we could have been there. Still could find bridge here. Still could find it, chat. 1 chance. Please? We'll see if they attack us. We'll see if they attack us. Looks like we might have been 1 turn away from winning this one. Having some good fun with our opponents. Oh my gosh, the K commanded us. K commanding Charbelcher. Well, we would have activated. I would have activated on upkeep. Oh, nope. Never mind. No, we can do this. Alright, we would have upkeeped it and done 0. If we did it in the draw, 1. Oh, we would have drawn. Oh, but it would have gotten us to our bridge. But then we couldn't have cast it, chat. We couldn't have cast it. Is this deck competitive? Absolutely not. Is it a blast to fire off Charbelcher? Heck yes it is. Heck yes it is. Real quick on the Braid of Fire list, I will say that it has gotten 1-5-0 in a friendly league. And don't ask me how that happened. We have absolutely no idea. 0 ideas. Alright, chat. I'm going to end it there, but we are going to send you over to Brew Spy. And we're going to... Ooh, yes. Yes. We are sending you guys over now to Brew Spy. So if Brew Spy is not your kind of thing, give them a little hello and then continue on your way. But otherwise, Brew Spy, the Magic Guy, and us and Varos are all kind of teaming up together to share our love for Magic. Our opponent, not our opponent, Brew Spy is playing Modern Dragons over here. So I would consider that worthwhile. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you over at Brew Spies. You guys have a great night. Let the raid begin.